Okay, what we have here now is part 3 of Tom King's run on Batman, and this is his second arc, I Am Suicide. The plot of this continues from the previous arc, the I Am Gotham arc, and it has to do with Bane now has the Psycho Pirate, as was revealed on the previous arc, and Batman will go to Santa Prisca to steal the Psycho pirate from Bane and use him to heal Gotham Girl, cure her, save her. And well, it is called I Am Suicide because this is a suicide mission. So he has to recruit a suicide squad, and it is a heist story. Like a heist movie, a heist episode, whatever, a heist story. He has to recruit the team, they go to this place, uh, something happens, goes wrong, and in the end, will they accomplish it? And the stuff, the thing he's planning to do, I don't know. We'll see. It is a five-parter arc, and again, I read this like one issue at a time, and Kings knows this, so he doesn't use the same kind of storytelling for every issue on the arc, and I like that a lot. And trying to get different sensations from issue to issue, that's what I dig about him, and I think it makes him a good writer. Even though I still think this arc could have been shorter. Now we'll see why. Well, the art is by Miguel Janin. He's a Spanish artist. I don't like how his art looks, like this 3D modeling aspect of it. But he has a really clear narrative, and that's what I really appreciate about him. In the way he told and the paneling, it's he's a pro. He's a professional, and you can notice it. Even though I can notice it, even though I don't like how the characters look. Like this looks weird, but the story is weird in itself, so it goes well. Again, I don't I don't like how they look, but I do like his narrative, and it fits well to King's writing also because King um, King's writing is really like direct, iconic, even on some parts. So you have to have a clear image for the reader to understand. We have Bane here, Bane and the origin of him being born on Santa Prisca, a prison, and growing up there, eating rats. He's getting bigger every panel that happens after the next one, and then again he gets smaller. I like this, like a presentation from a TV series or a movie. The credits are part of the narrative. Um, then again, Bane was telling his story to the Psycho Pirate. He wants him to heal him of his pain, the pain he's in. And again, pretty clear narrative that makes for some powerful images. In this one, you can focus on the ideas of the image. And we have Bruce again remembering his parents, the mission he's in, and Claire there, he wants to save her. So he goes to Arkham Asylum. He will be he will be forming up a team. His Suicide Squad. This is even the first issue, basically, creating this new team. Here we have the Kite Man, Calendar Man. They are just inmates on Arkham. They will not be forming part of the team. Here we have Saturn Girl of the Legion of Superheroes. She appeared on the DC Rebirth #1 special. And that's a plot that opens on that special. King has her around on Arkham, but he doesn't until the point I've read anything with her. And I think it's because she will be being part of the Doomsday Clock storyline, not the Batman one. And well, whatever. Maybe this was like obligatory for him from editorial. Again, we have here Batman fighting with the Bronze Tiger. Seems like they are friends. And okay. And they are fighting. He recruits him. He recruits this kind of Joker and Harley Quinn from AliExpress because they are like that couple, but also not. Why did he do that? I don't know. Maybe Joker and Harley were taken. And in the end, Arkham says, no, this is like all the people you can take. And Batman says, like, no, I need another one. And that is this prisoner who has killed like 237 people, I think. And that prisoner is Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle, Catwoman, 237 charges of murder, and she's doomed. I mean, she has been condemned to die and to being killed and by a serum or something like that. And Batman wants her on the team. This opens up a plot that will not be resolved on this arc about Selina being a murderer, maybe not. What happens there? A really good first issue, the setting up. And now King and get experimental. What we have here is 2 issues. Issue number 10. This is the cover. Batman with his team, they will be going to Santa Prisca. And issue 11, this one, Batman and Bane is behind him. What we have here is Batman arriving to Santa Prisca, saying to Bane, I will break your back. And then we have this text. And this is a letter. And it's the only text for the whole issue. A letter that Selina wrote to Batman in prison. And the action and the images are just action. It's Batman arriving to Santa Prisca and Batman fighting with these soldiers. Again, pretty clear narrative. I don't like how these characters look. All 3D modeling, but I do like the breakdown of it. They stop Batman. Batman is hearing Bane. Bane breaks Batman back. He drops him on a prison. Batman stands up, fights for his life. He puts his back again on place, like because he's Batman, I guess. And again, all the text is just his letter that Selina wrote to him. And in the end, it was all a plan of Batman. Batman escaped this, and it was a plan of him to get Selina and the ventriloquist inside Santa Prisca. Part 3. We got this flashback, Batman and Selina. And this starts like developing the relationship between them. Like, he's trying to stop her, she's like, no, we're different, I'm a burglar. And then again, this has to do with the scene that comes after that it is in on the present. Batman leaves them. These characters will be entering by the front of the prison, and here again, good breakdown, good scene, but finishing. I don't really like. I like how her face looks, like the eyes. And well, this the ventriloquist. Selina says, "Stay here." He does everything. Batman, Selina, whoever is talking to him, he will be doing what is told to do. Selina goes here, and Batman is waiting here on the roof, on the ceiling. And in the end of the issue, Selina betrays the team. Seems like she killed this couple. Here, she will be giving Bane the Batman, and she will help him, like break him. Really subtle, like the use of break your back idea. Like he repeats it a lot. Again, I didn't really mind because I read one issue at a time. But I guess that for some that would be too annoying. Not so much for me. I find it part of the funny aspect of Tom King's writing on Batman. He's like super serious and funny at the same time. I think that's what he's trying to do, and that's why these kind of drawings work for me on this story, because they are just ridiculous. So where was I? Oh yeah, the anatomy and all that is ridiculous, and it works for this. It feels like a modern Adam West run for me again. Yeah, what we have here is King repeating himself again, and that's what I didn't really like. We gotta have again just action on the drawings, and the text is a letter that Batman wrote to Catwoman. Why didn't I really like it? Because he already do this on the second issue of Dark. So this makes it feel like it is it could have been shorter. Now, for the time, and the time I don't know what could have been the feeling of this, but it does feel like it could have been shorter. And I think King also noticed that he could be making shorter arcs with better storytelling ideas, different storytelling ideas between arcs. um, instead of using the same idea uh, like twice on one arc. Well, Batman gets to Bane, and this is the final chapter. This was the cover for this chapter, like the characters falling to the void. Now we have this cover, like Bane maybe will be defeating Batman, and we know that probably that won't be happening. And what we have here is the characters all defeated, and here Bane is going to defeat Batman, and Batman is like, I want to break your damn back. Here we have like, no, they didn't die. The characters that are like Harley and Joker didn't die. They use this gun for whatever this is burning. They escape. Everyone escapes. Selina was like part of the plan. Her treason was part of the plan. She breaks and Bane's back, it seems, from this sound effect, and his scream. And the ventriloquist in the end is the one who is important, because he is the one needed, because he doesn't have really like emotions on his face. The power of the psychopirate doesn't work on him because all his emotions are here on his hand, and he uses this Scarface character puppet to canalize, to direct his emotions through his hand. So he is the one in the end that defeats the psychopirate, and well, Brown's tiger to the ventriloquist, and they all go on this raft made by Gam. That's it. They all escape. Bane is like, oh, defeated, and some keys. And in the end, well, important part of this was that Bane was not using Venom anymore. And in the end, he's like screaming, Venom, Venom, Venom. So maybe next arc will be Bane using Venom again and trying to get the Psycho Pirate back again. But we'll see. Did I like this arc? Sure, I did like it. The reading experience is good. There's some really good action sequence on it, if you want action. But it feels like it is all a great, one great story for now. Like, I am gonna introduce some psych theme about Batman. This continues that theme, but adds the Catwoman element to it, like his relationship with Catwoman. The previous arc talk about his relationship maybe with his parents and being Batman, his city, taking care of it. Now this has to do with Batman being a way to commit suicide for Bruce, and his relationship with Catwoman. And again, seems like the ending of this will be like the start of what will happen on the next arc, like Bane going back to Venom, and maybe going to Gotham and try to now steal the Psycho Pirate back from Batman. Will Batman use the Psycho Pirate to cure Claire? Will he accomplish that? We'll see. So stay tuned.